Hello and welcome back, my friends. Hunger Life versus T1. Let's get into it. Let's see if Poby and friends can carry this game. Obviously, T1 7-5. It has been rough. It has been more than rough. FAKER is working towards recovery. There have been leaks of him playing Aram. That's good, but obviously it's not there yet. So we have to do with what we have, and I mean the last couple of games were all over the place. We see some improvements, but it's obviously not at the level where we need to be to seriously compete for any top positions, right? We need to lock playoffs, and for this could be a valuable game. Hunger Life also a bit shaky, 8-5, decent score, but there is a way, we have to believe, my friends. And yeah, there's a way, my friends. There is a way. Maybe not in this game, but I mean, just what is a 2-0 deficit? Don't worry, my friends. Poby is dead once more here. I mean, not too much that he can do. Invested a bit, but it's not like T1 can punish across the map. The draft is also interesting, to say the least, my friends, but let's see here. We have some scaling elements, so that's that. Ease of execution, you could argue for that as well, so as long as we get into later game stages, we have tools to recalibrate. I would like to say Zeus just run. Nah, it doesn't, it's not enough. Another flash, another kill. Hunger Life, man, they're schooling us. Yeah, we have 2 Drakes, but the rest is quite rough. Anything positive to say about the bot lane? Again, it's wild to me that Guma and Carrier, right? Like, sure, it's a team game, and if parts of the team are a bit in shambles, makes sense that that swaps over. I can't even talk. T1 here getting engaged upon again. Carrier out of position. Gets clapped, and like the goal deficit is also so massive. Rel support, not a big fan, and that's the thing, right? Like this T1 duo in the bot lane, they should perform so much better than the rest. Wait, owner doesn't go through with the ult. Okay, that's a kill for Poby. Zeka, nah. Yeah. Let's see. Guma here. Believe? Nah. Would have been a miracle, to be honest, but yeah. The problem is we also didn't get the Drake, right? That was a messy fight. And look at this again. Guma here is going to get CC'd, and the Wombo is fine. We're not talking about this one. At this point, Hunger Life, as long as they engage and get like 1 or 2 kills, it's fine, man. The gold lead is speaking for itself. Oh my god, another beautiful engage there by Life, man. He's really on point, but it seems overall, yeah, coordination on T1 side is completely in shambles. Man, they're getting fucking picked apart. This is painful to see. Beautiful to see champions like Rumble back in the meta, and beautiful to see Renekton lose, but that was a rough one. Early game bad, mid game and late game. What late game are we even talking about? Doesn't even exist, man. Got clapped apart so hard. And yeah. What are we supposed to talk about? Like draft and how the champion have to work in different ways. No one cares about that. T1 just lost the game. Let's go into game number 2 and see. Maybe they can call it back, right? Getting at least a game win would be rather helpful. And T1, they have a pick comp, more or less, right? Okay, let's see. Maybe a bit more agency. Okay, let's see what Hunger Life can do. Obviously, yeah. Good to see this team perform way better than in Spring, with the player lineup and so on. Okay, it's going to hit number 2. Wait, which wave is this? Well, whatever. Okay, so Carrier 503 days, no Galio support. Man, the LCK jungle is really dangerous, man. We have grizzly bears, we have polar bears. Man, oh my. Owner, why? Man, owner without faker is a disaster, it seems. Ah man, that's a bit rough, but that's okay, let's see. Okay. That could have escalated further. Bot lane looks decent. I mean, mid lane, ignore some aspects. But it seems he has called back the TP advantage. So, let's see. I don't know about this one. Ah, man, that was... You see the hesitation, right, in the calls. Ooh. See, flash advantage for Kingen here. Now let's see. Counter strike, followed. Boop, boop, boop. Oh! Very nice. Very close, but that's really huge. That's a positive thing for once in this series. Live here, this time his engage doesn't look too good, and the Kaiser finds a kill in this 2v2. Oh. Viper. Why do you have to be so good? Close. Yeah. Well done, but 1 for 2. I don't know, man. Zeus also dead here. Grizzly will get the kill, most likely. Oh, man. Is that actually the worst case scenario? 2 assists given over? Let's see here. So obviously the start of this is pretty good, right? Pew. And then they think they can fight. Look at the feathers. Very nice flash. He gets both of them. And then, well... Yeah. Like, there is a potential where we carry easily wins that in a 1v1. But with the grizzly bear also coming around... What? Let's see here. Yeah, it's raining again. Okay, and... oh no. Man, this should not happen, man. This is such a disaster. Why is it a disaster? Because these teammates have played with each other for so long. Like, how does the coordination... Nice. At least Guma is still doing decently well, right? I mean, there's nothing you can do in there. Zeus will get at least a shutdown, but he will also die. Oh? They respect. Nice of them for... Scuttle Crab. Okay. Yeah. It's just so wild. Like, obviously in situations where Poby is around, that there's hesitation. Sad, but makes sense. But the problem is, like, even in 2v3s, 3v3, whatever situations, right? They're still shitting their pants. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this comp, man. You can't just... Okay. Just passing. Yeah, man. There's so much to say, but it's all a negative, and with enough negativity also already with the scoreline. So let's just leave it. Let's just leave it at this point. I've come to notice that there's no need to say anything at this point anymore. Look at the Herald. It's just the Herald just goes, right? It just goes, just set free. Okay, that's a lot of damage, but actually, maybe we have stopped watching there. Maybe not. Anyway, he has TP, so he can join this fight if it extends, but it's not going to extend. T1 actually finds something, so that's a good thing. The big, excuse me, the pigs, right? The things that we saw earlier where they brute force into each other. Look at this Hongo Life comp. I said we're not going to talk about it, but Damn, man. T1 really now starting to notice what champions they're playing. Beautiful to see pick champions actually picking and not team fighting. Now we have to... Oh, good flashes, but the counter damage is decently huge here. Get at least another flash, but yeah. Guma, like, AD carry lives so long, but it's just not enough. Oh, nah. Just not enough damage. 4v5, man, they lose it. And the Guma had 3 items even. Disaster. Yeah, but it's just a problem with Kai'Sa. Not really, I don't know. Well, regardless, let's see here. This is a huge enemy, the Grizzly, right? 5-2. That's something that will potentially... No, actually doesn't do anything. Ooh, Zeka gets flashed on. I mean, maybe Boomer is dealing some nice damage, but what now? I honestly don't understand this. Like, obviously we need to do something, right? But we're not that far behind yet, comparatively. And... Oh, Boomer. So, like, we're not that far behind, right? Sure, you see an angle and go, but it's like... We aren't built for team fighting with these champions, man. We look for split push, we look for picks, anything like that. But it's like, booga booga, let's engage. Like, not only are they ahead, the champions are also built for that. We're not made for that, but... Okay, Zeus comes in, Viper no ult. Viper, it goes in stopwatch. And then, oh, that was a really nice charm by Poby. But it's not going to matter. I mean, Guma... Pew! No. Ah, it's just... Ah, man, Kai'Sa shit champion. Yeah. It's like, that was such a nice start to it, but not enough left in the tank. Maybe not the best champion selected as well, but you see the flashes of brilliance here and there, right? You see what these players are usually or like potentially capable of, but they shouldn't be able to finish here, right? Realistically, so we have another fight, at least one more left. There comes the TB from Zeus. Let's see, do we have any positive news? I mean, that's a decent ult. Guma. Zeka dies. Guma usually dies as well though, and in the 2v2 we just don't win. Can they finish though? Yeah, probably. So yeah. Another series, another defeat. Yeah. Game number 1 was a complete disaster, complete mess. Game number 2 started a bit with a few here and there head scratchers, but it's not a good time. It's not a good time, my friends. At least I hope you had a good time with me rambling about whatever nonsense came out of my mouth. Take care of yourself and your loved ones so that you don't receive an injury. And yeah, let's pray for Faker to make a swift recovery, but also please remember, let's not force him into any stupid stuff. He needs to recover, he needs to be able to play afterwards as well. Anyway, take care, have a good time. See you soon.